I don't know about you guys, but there becomes a point in time where you don't need anything else in the shop. I mean, you have all the basic tools, everything you need, but now you're bored. You're looking for something to do, so you start to buy things you really don't need, like the square gauge block set. But that was fun. That was a good week's worth of restoration, learning what it was about, and so on. And the same way with the Grice micro height gauge. So now I've got a Mitutoyo comparator stand. Sorry I didn't show much of the restoration, but I don't think you guys want to watch paint dry. So this is kind of a short video. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's really cool. And as far as the digital indicator, I'm not sure whether I'd recommend it or not. I did a lot of research, and turns out iGauge makes, of all, so to speak, dial indicator style, the best one, the most accurate. It's like under 2/10, 1/6, something like that. And it's not that expensive. It's like $100 or so. But this guy, yeah, I don't know. The only problem is the stem moves. So if you know how to work with it, it is accurate. The same thing as the iGauge. So I'm probably going to just do some more playing around with it. But for what it's worth, here's the restoration. Another great eBay find. Mitutoyo Comparator stand for almost nothing. And I know it's a complete wreck. I just hope it's paint on it and not powder coat, because this is going to be definitely a rebuild, and it is very heavy. Let me slice the box all the way there. Oh boy, let's see. I liked it because of the adjustment, how it adjusted. Jeez, yeah, they really packed everything they could in there, huh? Trash can, yeah. So this, with bags like that, this obviously came from somebody's home. Oy, boy, they're heavy. And of course, take the best, but hopefully it comes open easily. Easier than the last one. Wow, it's not looking too bad, but the pictures are terrible. And it's supposed to be, where's the other? Oh, I thought there were two of those, but I guess it's only one. This was sitting on the side. So, yeah, it looks like it's paint. Yeah, see, that was sitting there, and I thought it was another one. Oh, I can lap clean that up. But, yeah, broken knob. But the flexure, does this really work? Well, that hit something. So, I don't care about knobs, obviously. You know, I'll make one. Hey! This is a better clamp, because my other one with the screws, it's messing this post up. And I can unscrew this post, right? Oh yeah, just a bolt, all of this. Alright, perfect. This will be a fun rebuild. There it is, rebuilt. I'll take the camera around in a second, but this is like crazy, because I can dial in tenths with this thing now. Let's see, I want to go this way. 4 tenths, let's go up 1/10, 5. Easy. So if I ever get a super duper guy, incredible. But yeah, I made the sticker myself, destroyed the plate by accident that was with it. But that's kind of it, all rebuilt and cleaned up. Weird color, this is the closest I could come. It was Home Depot forest green, deep forest green, weird. Boy, are we talking real touchy on this. Trying to reach around the camera. I had a problem with capturing. This thing was rocking, so I have a bushing in there, and I had turned that and sanded it so it matched this thing exactly, but this still moves. So if you go forward like this, you're going to get 2000s if you always stay in the same direction. Dragging backwards. Look at this. This block is like not moving. This thing is flat to less than 1/10 of 1/10 of 1,000. And you move it forward, you move it back, and it stays there. So I did lap the bottom of this homemade do-it-yourself tip. Amazing. No matter where I go. Can you go sideways? Nope, can't go sideways. It's going to show. It's going to move. And I can, with the dial here, I can fine-tune it to 0. And actually, I had a 5 out here, so that would have been a half of half of 1/10 of 1/10. Excuse me, swallowed wrong. So this is pretty cool. So the story behind this guy is I was surfing eBay and stumbled across this particular stand. And I wanted it because of the flexing that was here. And I knew this would be pretty darn sensitive or fine. Didn't know just how fine, but for $75, and I think it was $10 shipping, do it. And I'll tell you, I'm glad it wasn't a powder coat. It is paint. And it took forever to get the paint off. I have a feeling they're not making paint remover like they used to. Oh, by the way, here's the before pictures. A couple of them here, so you can kind of see the condition of it beforehand. And now here's the condition afterwards. Why does that look like a scrape is in there? It is a scrape somehow. Okay. So, yeah. This, I took all the paint off, everything down to bare metal. Took forever to get it off. These two pieces, I just put in a jar, completely submerged in paint remover. Took 10 hours before the paint started coming off of them. The bottom too, I don't know what happened. Sprayed primer on it, sprayed the paint on it, and there were all kinds of cracks and fissures in it after it dried. Like, okay, so I got to strip it again. And then I just repainted it without the primer. Wiped the whole thing down with lacquer thinner before doing it. And did figure out that they do have, oh yeah, there's the picture of the thing. The picture makes it look like this part screws into the knob, and I couldn't get it loose, so I wound up smashing the knob and found a nut in there, and that they used some kind of Loctite to hold it in. So a torch got it out of the nut, heated it up, it get the Loctite or whatever it was let go, and I could unscrew it. Cleaned this up and heat blued it. So I just need to get some plastic, and I'll make 2 matching knobs that look like these guys. And it's a kick. They still have these knobs. They're shipping it on their comparator stands, but you can't buy parts. So everything's in Japanese here. So lap this slightly. It's perfect surface, as you saw when I was measuring around with the gauge block. But so it's beautiful stand. I'm loving this. Not sure where I'm going to put it in the shop, but I think it came out real nice. Be really nice when I finally get the plastic here and just make my own knobs on it. But so that's the story behind it. I'm glad I got this thing, and I'm thrilled with it.